When we think about equalizing chances, when we think about finding more hours in the day where children can go to school, solar is one of the most important ways in which we're going to do that.
Wakati ambapo tuko na stima shule, walimu walikuwa wakichelewa kwa sababu hakukuwa na stima, asingeweza kufundisha asubuhi. Kuwepo na stima katika shule yetu, tumeendelea kimasomo kwa sababu tunarauka asubuhi, wanafunzi kwa walimu kung'ang'ana katika masomo yetu asubuhi na jioni pia.
Electrification is a foundation for any healthcare facility. So just like you need a stethoscope, there's no doubt that electrification is part and parcel of the entire package.
When power goes off in a facility, there is total disorder in most of the cases because they are not able to go around, they are not able to do basic things. And for a facility, if it is at night, then it becomes very difficult for even the patients to come.
Nilifika hapa saa 5 usiku, nikajifungua mtoto wa kike. Nikasaidika na hiyo sola. Alikuwa hapa na stima, ni sola tu peke yake. Na mimi ndio mtu wa kwanza kujifunga na hapo dispensary ule usiku wa hiyo saa 9.
Imagine there's a health center which benefits from solar electricity and suddenly the battery went bad or the charge controller needs to be replaced. Government just cannot go and buy the battery or charge controller because they have to follow the public procurement policy, and all this may take about several months. So to address that challenge, this new model is being proposed, which instead of procuring goods, will allow the government to procure services.
I think I'd say sustainability is one of the biggest challenges we have with solar system installations, especially in public facilities. And to be honest, I think it's a discussion that should be had at the very beginning when you're framing the entire design of the project. So it shouldn't be something that you do once you've done the installation.
When electricity is sold as a service, households, businesses, governments pay for the electricity they receive rather than simply for the equipment which is installed. This also creates an incentive for the electricity providers to properly install and maintain their systems as their income is tied to the successful delivery of power.
A service-based model could lead to more long-term sustainable outcomes. It's not necessarily about solving the problem today, but it's solving it in the long term. The service-based approach also removes the burden of raising the upfront investment needed because it changes both the type of funding and financing that is needed, but also when it is needed.
The first thing to keep in mind is that we have to have a paradigm shift. We need to change the focus from procurement of systems to quality service delivery.